You step into a world where mothers don't just guard their young for a moment. They bend time, cross horizons, and confront storms, all to keep a single heart beating with life. You're about to meet those mothers who make motherhood look like a superpower, a vow that travels with them through every season, through hunger, through drought, through peril. This isn't just a story about animals, it's a reminder of what care and loyalty can look like when the world is harsh and the clock never stops ticking. Imagine a scene you won't forget. A mother polar bear pausing the cold, sprawling sea ice, watching over cubs who are learning to breathe the chill of a frozen world. Or a dolphin mother guiding a calf through a murky blue, nudging it away from danger with gentle taps, like a lighthouse in the ocean's long night. Or a penguin, standing tall on a windy shore, incubating an egg against the odds, keeping it warm while the world roars around them. In these moments you feel it, the quiet, stubborn promise that a mother makes to protect what she loves. You might wonder, why does this story matter to you? Because these moments reveal something universal. They show resilience as an act of daily devotion. They reveal a beauty that isn't flashy or loud, but steady, stubborn, and astonishing. In a world where survival feels like a constant test, these mothers demonstrate that care can be a force of nature, soft to the touch but hard to break. When you watch, you sense that you're witnessing more than instinct, you're witnessing a philosophy of life, a belief that life is worth safeguarding, no matter what. Here's what you'll take away from this journey. By the end, you'll see loyalty across continents, from instinctive care to clever strategies that keep cubs and calves alive. You'll hear stories that feel almost impossible, yet are grounded in science, instinct, and the wild's own sense of time. You'll learn not just about animals, but about the power of commitment in a world that tests it every day. So tell me this, what does loyalty look like when there's no human camera, no audience, no applause, just the bare will to protect? And as we begin, I invite you to join this conversation. Comment with something that resonates with you. If you're moved by maternal loyalty, type, "I believe in wild mothers." And before we dive in, a quick hello from Wildlife Miracle TV. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps our wildlife documentary family grow, from small beginnings to bigger journeys, and it keeps these stories alive for more people around the world. Now take a breath. The voyage into the world's most loyal animal mothers is about to begin, and you're right at the heart of it. Let's begin with one of the most emotionally intelligent mothers in the animal kingdom. You are walking across the African savanna. The sun is unforgiving. The ground is hot. Dust rises with every step. In the distance, a young elephant suddenly stumbles. Its legs shake. Its strength is gone. The calf collapses onto the ground, unable to move. For a moment, everything feels still. The herd slows down. Danger is everywhere here. Lions watch from afar. Hyenas wait patiently. This is the moment most predators hope for. But the mother does not panic. She steps closer to her baby and places her massive body between the calf and the world. She nudges it gently with her trunk. She waits. Minutes pass. Then more minutes. The herd could move on, but she refuses. Even as predators begin to approach, even as her own safety is threatened, she will not leave. Elephant mothers form bonds that are incredibly deep. Their brains are large, complex, and wired for emotion. Studies have shown that elephants experience empathy, grief, and recognition in ways strikingly similar to humans. A mother elephant doesn't just recognize her baby, she remembers it, protects it, and mourns it if lost. Many people think elephants are simply big and gentle animals. Calm. Quiet. Peaceful. But what is often missed is the emotional weight they carry, especially as mothers. Their loyalty does not fade with time or distance. It stays. It endures. From them, you learn a powerful truth. Emotional intelligence does not belong to humans alone. But elephants are not the only mothers who refuse to abandon their young. Far from the heat of Africa, in one of the coldest places on Earth, another mother is fighting a quieter battle. You are now in the Arctic. The land is white. The silence is heavy. A polar bear mother emerges from her den with 2 tiny cubs. For months, she has not eaten. Her body has survived only on stored fat. Every step she takes costs energy she no longer has. Yet she nurses her cubs anyway. Her milk is rich, feeding them strength while her own body grows weaker. She leads them across ice that can crack at any moment. She searches endlessly for food, knowing that failure means death, not just for her, but for her babies. This is survival balanced on the edge. Polar bear mothers rely on fat reserves built long before their cubs are born. Climate conditions, sea ice stability, and hunting success decide whether the family survives. And as the ice melts faster each year, this sacrifice becomes even more dangerous. Many people see polar bears only as powerful predators. Fierce. Isolated. But few see them as caregivers. As mothers who slowly give away their own strength so their young can live. From her, you learn that true loyalty often happens in silence. Now leave the ice behind and descend into the depths of the ocean, where another mother faces a sacrifice unlike any other. Hidden inside a rocky den, a female octopus clings to the ceiling. Beneath her are thousands of tiny eggs. She guards them day and night. She cleans them. She protects them. She watches them. And she stops eating. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. Her body shrinks. Her strength fades. Still, she does not leave. Her entire existence becomes focused on one thing, keeping those eggs alive. This is not accidental. Hormonal changes inside her body shut down her desire to survive. Her biology makes a clear choice: the eggs matter more than she does. When the babies finally hatch, the mother's body is spent. She dies shortly after, having never seen the ocean again beyond that den. Many people believe sea creatures lack emotion or purpose. That they operate without meaning. But this story challenges that belief. From the octopus mother, nature teaches a hard lesson: sometimes, legacy matters more than longevity. But not all mothers sacrifice quietly. Some fight. In the golden grasslands, a lioness hears a sound that stops her heart. Her cubs are threatened. Without hesitation, she charges. She faces enemies larger than herself. Hyenas. Rival lions. Any danger that comes too close. Lionesses are the backbone of the pride. They hunt. They defend. They raise the cubs together. Cooperative behavior gives their young a better chance to survive in a brutal world. Many people see lions as male-dominated animals. Powerful males with loud roars and flowing manes. But the reality is different. Lionesses do most of the work. Most of the risk. Most of the parenting. From her, you learn that strength and nurture can exist in the same body. Now lift your eyes upward into the canopy of the rainforest, where one of the longest mother-child relationships in the wild unfolds. An orangutan mother cradles her baby as she moves slowly through the trees. She teaches it which fruits are safe, how to build a nest, how to survive storms, how to live alone. This teaching can last up to 8 years. Orangutans grow slowly. Their environment is complex and dangerous. A young orangutan without guidance would not survive. So the mother stays. She waits. She teaches patiently, day after day. Many people think wild animals mature quickly. That they are born knowing everything they need. Orangutan mothers prove that idea wrong. From her, you learn that teaching is one of the deepest forms of love. And then, there is a mother whose devotion is almost invisible, measured not in strength or time, but in perfect timing. In the frozen south, a penguin mother prepares to transfer her chick. The cold is deadly. One mistake means instant death. With absolute precision, she moves her baby onto another warm body, shielding it from the ice below. This moment lasts seconds, but it determines everything. Penguin parenting relies on cooperation, body heat, and timing. The environment allows no room for error. Love here is exact, calculated, perfectly timed. Many people believe parenting roles in animals are simple. But in places like this, survival depends on flawless coordination. From her, you learn that precision itself can be an act of love. All these mothers on land, in the sea, and in the ice, raise a question that science still struggles to fully answer. Are these actions driven only by instinct? Or is there something deeper guiding them? When you step back and look at everything you have just witnessed, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Every one of these mothers pays a price. Some pay with hunger, their bodies slowly weakening as their young grow stronger. Some face constant danger, standing between their babies and predators without hesitation. Some endure loneliness, raising their young in silence, far from any help, with no guarantee of survival. They do not ask for praise. They do not seek recognition. They do not expect to be remembered. All they ask for is one simple thing, that their young survive. In these moments, you begin to realize that motherhood in the wild is not gentle or easy. It is relentless. It is demanding. It requires everything a mother has, and sometimes more than she can give. And yet, they give it anyway. Now let your perspective shift for a moment. You are no longer just watching animals on a screen. You are witnessing lives that are deeply connected to the future of this planet. When an animal mother fights, starves, or sacrifices herself for her young, she is not just protecting one life, she is protecting an entire species. So ask yourself this question honestly. If animals can give everything they have for their children, what does that say about our responsibility toward them? What does it say about how we treat the forests they depend on, the oceans they inhabit, the ice they walk on, and the land they call home? You do not need to be a scientist or a conservationist to make a difference. Even the smallest actions matter. Sharing a wildlife story spreads awareness. Supporting conservation helps protect habitats. Choosing to respect nature, rather than exploit it, gives these mothers a fighting chance. Every choice you make sends a message, either that these lives matter, or that they are invisible. But there is hope. As long as these mothers continue to stand their ground, to teach their young, to protect, to nurture, and to sacrifice, hope still lives in the wild. Hope lives in every baby that takes its first step, swims its first stroke, or opens its eyes for the first time under a watchful mother's care. And as long as you continue to care, to learn, and to protect, that hope does not stand alone. It stands with you. From elephants to octopuses, you have just witnessed loyalty that defies comfort, fear, and even survival itself. Across land, ocean, ice, and forest, these mothers reveal the same truth in different ways, that protecting the next generation is worth any cost. Each story is unique, yet they are all connected. An elephant that refuses to move. A polar bear that slowly gives away her strength. An octopus that chooses legacy over life. A lioness that becomes a shield. An orangutan that becomes a teacher. A penguin that depends on perfect timing. Different worlds. Different challenges. The same devotion. Now take a moment and reflect. Which animal mother amazed you the most, and why? Was it the one that fought? The one that waited? The one that taught? Or the one that made the ultimate sacrifice? And here is a question that still divides scientists, researchers, and nature lovers around the world. Do you think animal mothers feel love? Or something even deeper than what humans understand? There is no single answer. And that is what makes these stories so powerful. If learning about the hidden wonders of nature moves something inside you, then you are in the right place. Subscribe to Wildlife Miracle TV, where new wildlife miracles await you in every video, and where the untold stories of the natural world are given the attention they deserve. Until next time, protect the wild, respect life, and never underestimate a mother's love.